What's going on, guys? Back at you guys with another presentation. Um, in this presentation here, guys, I want to talk to you guys about the creator is evil. My mother was talking some foolishness to me today, and it's funny how a lot of people, man, they want to hold on to Christianity so strong. You know, even though, you know, all that Christianity and all of that church and stuff, it ain't done nothing for them. Isn't it funny how you got people that want to hold on to something that hasn't benefited them? How can you confidently hold on to a philosophy that hasn't benefited you? People who are Christians, man, they have low IQs. I'm totally convinced that anybody who's a Christian, anybody who believes that God is this great person, anybody that believes that God is going to get you out of your circumstances, they have a low IQ. If you really think logically and if you really look at the world and just analyze your own life, God, the creator, whoever you want to call this being, is evil. Because I try to put myself in the place of God. If I was God, you'll live forever. If I was God, everybody would be sexy. Nobody would be insecure. Nobody would feel less than. If I was God, everything would be perfect. I always try to put myself in the place of the Almighty. And that's what a lot of people need to do. What would you do if you was God? You would make things work for your benefit. So people who hold on to Christianity and all that spiritual stuff, I'm totally convinced that these people have a low IQ. They're not intelligent, because if you look at the world, it's clear to see that God is evil. Look at the suffering in the world. Why won't God help them? Why won't this creator help them? If you really think logically, the creator is evil. I'm totally convinced that the creator, whoever you want to call this being, I'm totally convinced that the creator and Satan, they the same person, man. I'm totally convinced that the creator and Satan is the same person. They got to be the same person. The creator and Satan got to be the same person, man. Because look at how bad some people's life is, man. You know, look at all the misfortune that some people endure in their lives, guys. Look at all the misfortune that some people endure in their life. There just comes a point where people just got to start thinking logically, man. You got to use your brain. See, a lot of people don't use their brain. And I'm totally convinced that Christianity is for low IQ people, for dumb people. Because once you start thinking logically and you start using common sense, you realize that that stuff is foolishness. That's why I say people who are spiritual, people who go to church, people who believe in this stuff, they're dumb. They have a low IQ. Christianity is for low IQ individuals. I mean, it really is. I was indoctrinated with it. That stuff is for low IQ people, because it's clear to see that the creator don't love everybody. He don't care about everybody. He didn't make everybody special. Everybody don't have no purpose in life. That's why some people endure a lot of pain and misfortune in their lives, because the creator don't care. He's not concerned about them. See, Christianity is for weak-minded people. See, once you start using your brain and once you start using common sense, you realize that stuff is foolishness. Anybody who's a Christian has a low IQ. They have a low IQ, man. Christianity is for low IQ people. Anybody who's intelligent know that stuff is a bunch of nonsense, man. It's foolishness. It's garbage. But you know what? You got a lot of Christians, they'll try to convince you to no end that what they're telling you is true. It's all BS, man. It's all garbage, you know? And when you really start thinking logically and just using common sense, you'll start to see that the creator is evil, man. You know? He's evil, man. This is why I tell people, man, you got to use common sense. That's why I love watching content where people are talking about leaving Christianity and leaving the church, because once you start exercising common sense, you see that this stuff is a bunch of nonsense, man. You see it's all foolishness. But you know, like I tell you guys, Christianity is for weak-minded people, man. I'm here to tell you guys, like, when you really look at how bad life is, when you really look at all the hell that some people go through, man, that ought to tell you that the Creator is evil. God is evil. This is why I encourage you guys, don't pray. Faith is nothing more than false hope. It's all garbage. All of it's garbage. All of it is garbage. But you know what? Christian people will try to convince you that this stuff is true. If I was God, there would be no such thing as death. Everybody would live forever if I was God. There wouldn't be a time to die if I was God. You'll live forever if I was God. See, people need to start putting themselves in the place of God. What would you do if you was God? You would make things work for your benefit, right? Yes, you would, if you was God. This is why I don't get caught up in Christianity, because you just have to ask yourself, what is it doing for you? I mean, if something is not benefiting you, you know it's garbage. It's not doing nothing for you. You got people that's been holding on to this faith for years. Their life has not improved. It's all garbage. And anyone who chooses to hold on to garbage, they're showing that they're not intelligent. They dumb. But see, Christian people, they'll try to convince you that you're dumb when it's really them. Because you can't prove to me that nothing you're saying works. And my dad told me that the Bible is BS. You know? But you know, the Bible contradicts itself anyway. I'm totally convinced that the Creator is evil. Just look at the world, guys. Look at how bad some people's life is. Look at all the pain and misery that some people endure. Look at the people that's homeless. You think the Creator care about them? No, he don't. Look at the people that's strung out on drugs. You think the Creator care about them? This is why I say prayer is foolishness. Prayer, faith, it's all foolishness. You know, I see a lot of people online talking about all this Christian garbage. That stuff is garbage. Because if you can't prove that something worked, then that means what you're saying is nonsense. You can't prove it. So if someone can't prove to you that what they're saying works, disregard what they're saying. Because you can't. Where's your proof that what you're saying works? Where's your proof that what you're saying is true? You have none. You have no receipts. So if a person can't prove to you that what they're saying is true, then they don't know nothing. They're just an idiot. And that's the truth. They're ignorant. And this is why I say, guys, when you really open up your mind and when you really start looking at the world for what it is, you will see that the Creator is evil. This is why I say faith is garbage. Prayer is garbage. All of it's garbage. It's all garbage. Just something to keep you holding on. It's all nonsense. When you really start looking at reality and looking at life for what it is, you'll start to see that why would the Creator make things the way that it is? Why would he create the world the way that it is? Because the Creator is evil. And I've watched certain content creators talk about how the Most High, the Creator, is evil. I believe that Satan, God, they the same person. So people need to be careful. The Creator is evil. This is why I encourage you guys to do your homework and just research things for yourself. When you really look at how this world is and how bad it is for some people, it'll make you really stop and think to yourself, the Creator has to be an evil individual. That's just something to think about, guys. Let me know what you think. Have a great Monday.